All right, you guys. So TTV Network, like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on in. I appreciate everybody who's gonna show love to what we got going on today, man. Appreciate all y'all once again, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all can get the Cash App, PayPal links there in the chat. Also, link to the website. If y'all want to get the free membership, y'all can do so. I'm gonna put a link to the. Well, actually, this ain't no article. This is going to be a video to talk about just responsibility and accountability dealing with Shannon Sharpe and this whole situation with Shannon Sharpe. And let me make this clear before I even start this video. This video is not about my brother 7-8. Has nothing to do with him. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all who I'm responding to in this video. People act like there's only one person on YouTube like that's make content about different things that I have different disagreements with. No, this is about another guy that I actually like his YouTube channel. I respect his content. I just disagree with a video he had and things that he say about some of these types of situations. You know what I'm saying? I tend to normally agree with him, but I totally disagree with him. I'm going to tell you why in this video. He did a video talking about this whole situation with Tony Busby and this girl and this accuser. Listen, my whole standpoint with this whole entire Tony Busby thing is this. You don't underestimate these type of cats, bro. When people underestimate him and say, oh, man, these guys are this, these guys are that, you putting yourself in a trick bag, right? So let's talk about Shannon Sharpe and self-accountability first and foremost. Shannon Sharpe, because the brother Jada Black, and salute to Jada Black. That's what I'm responding to in this video. And I love his channel, but I disagree with what he said on this. Jada Black made a video, and he basically was saying how, you know, Shannon Sharpe could have fought this. He could have took it to court. He should have fought it. He should have went to court. Why would you go to court if you know the girl has evidence against you? Shannon Sharpe did all that barking. And you saying, oh, you had money for a lawyer? You could have, yeah, he had money for a lawyer. You're obviously paying this girl all this money. It wasn't going to cost him that much to pay that lawyer. But it had to be some stuff that she had that they were going to present in court that he knew was going to absolutely ox him. And this is what happens when you get in negotiations. They may have played more evidence that they had that he didn't even know they had for him. And the further negotiations was made him say, you know what, I'm going to tap out. Forget it. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it like that. These are facts, and the reason why I'm so adamant on saying this stuff is because the younger fellas are watching this. These guys don't need no excuses to make these type of mistakes. They need to learn from this stuff. How do they learn? From us telling them the truth and not sugarcoating this stuff with guys like Shannon Sharpe and these dudes. Shannon Sharpe is out here simping, man. He's out here looking like a damn fool, damn near 60 years old, out here simping, bro, and got done in by a 20-year-old. Period. He was simping. He got caught up. He has the entire thing is on him because he's the one that has the power to either allow this woman or disallow this woman to be in his presence. This woman needs permission to be in Shannon Sharpe's presence. So for you to say, hey, well, they stalking on these women and stuff like that. I mean, excuse me, this woman's preying on him and stuff like that. How is that? Shannon Sharpe's the one that allowed her in his presence. He's the one who approached her allegedly in the gym. He's the one who got her to come over to his crib. She can't force herself over to Shannon Sharpe's crib. She cannot force herself to Shannon Sharpe into his lifestyle. If Shannon Sharpe did not want that woman's like, he could have easily called the authorities and shoot fly her ass. Or had the security get her the hell up out the way. Easily. This is a decision that Shannon Sharpe made. A horrible decision. He put himself in a bad situation. He didn't think it was going to end up like this. He was on some other shit doing this fantasy stuff. And we already don't know what happened. Well, I know one thing. She got something that was damning enough to where he didn't want to go to court and have that played in court. That's facts. Because if not, he'd have fought this, bro. He ain't paying her over no 10 to 15, $20 million to sell this out of court. Ain't happening. I'm sorry. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. What person you know, and the girl, like I said before, she had to have this man dead to rights. And it's hard to say this because people say, oh, man, come on, man, you're trying to take side. I'm not. I'm taking the side of the truth to educate the young fellas to don't get your money, put yourself in a stupid situation like him, and then look for cop-outs when people going to say, hey, man, they're trying to gang up, they're trying to tear down black men, man, they're preying on black men. How? When this black man is allowing this girl who got no business being around him or even on his level in his presence. You decide the energy that's put around you. You decide the people that's been put around you and in your presence. You're the one who decides. Shannon Sharpe is the one who decides who can come around me, who can't come around me. Who can be down with me, who can't be down with me. These are the things Shannon Sharpe decides. Shannon Sharpe has that you know what I'm saying, decision making in his life, and he has a decision making on what he wants in his life. That girl can't make no decision to pull no rank on Shannon Sharpe. Would that even look like her pulling rank on Shannon Sharpe? Don't even look correct. Let's just keep it 100. It don't look correct, even saying that. So yeah, I got love for the brother Jay the Black, and I love his content, his channel, but I totally disagree with him on this issue. And I've heard videos that he made about this. I totally disagree with him. And I'm saying his name so people don't keep getting confused, think I'm just talking about them when I say stuff. Because I don't like people thinking, oh, well, you trying to diss somebody because you got a difference of opinion. That's not how I move. Right? But that's the point on that. Then you said, at the end of your video, you said, oh, well, and see, this is the reason why I'm so believing and being factual, is so that we don't get caught up looking stupid in the end and just look like we just making these lame excuses for stupidity, right? You said, oh, well, Tony Busby, he only targets rich black men. Are you crazy by saying that? And disrespectfully, because I like Jay. Bro, that don't make no sense whatsoever. Why? Because Tony Busby has get more money from rich white men. What about the CEO of the BP oil spill, or the BP oil explosion that Tony Busby won that big settlement over? We had like 170. Y'all thinking he got something with Deshaun Watson with 25 women? Man, he had 179 clients against that white dude that was the CEO and the owner over there at BP Oil. What about the $640 million judgment he just won against that white CEO, Mark H. Iron over there at the TNT Crane Company with the wrongful death lawsuit he just had against him and got $640 million judgment? What about the other $175 million or $75 million judgment, $74 million judgment he just got against another prominent rich white man? You said name white dudes, I'm naming them. That's 3 right there. And this ain't no penny ante, 15, 20, $30 million. We talking about 640, 175 million. What about the owner of Astro World? The white guy who owns Astro World. What about him? Right? When Tony Busby sued for all those people who had wrongful death lawsuits and stuff like that. So you say that, I'm just keeping it real. We got to tell the truth about this situation. What lawyer isn't going to go out there taking cases that they feel like they can prove? Come on, man. No excuses, man. Shout out and love to my brother, but I had to make this video. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.